Good morning, Stampin' with Janice friends. You know what? It's afternoon. It's not morning. That's what happens when you go to sleep at 2 and wake up at 10. Okay. All right. So, hi, welcome. Glad you're here. StampinWithJanice.com has been doing a project lately, and I thought that I would pop on and do a real quick video and showing you the steps that it takes to put together this project. Let me see. I found the idea off of Pinterest, so I don't take credit for it being an original, but I went through the steps of putting it all together and doing all the measurements and so on and so forth. Now, this is my rough draft copy. This is a baby shower card that I was honored to be asked to produce baby shower invitations for. Wow, my nails are filthy. Look at the ink on my fingers. That one, when I saw that this morning, I thought I'd cut myself. Huh. That's all right. That shows that I have the love of crafting. Alrighty, so what I wanted to do is take you through the steps of putting this together. When I found it on Pinterest, there were no dimensions, there was no directions, but you know what? We're all pretty smart. We can go through the process of figuring these things out. So I made that card and I sent it to the mom-to-be as a mock sample, and just like me, thank God, she loved it. And so that's the card that I get to produce for her baby shower. So I had to wait until I got all the cardstock in that I needed. The wonderful, beautiful mommy-to-be said that she was going with pink and gray. So I pulled out a pink and I pulled out a gray. All right, now this original one has the very vanilla cardstock, but I want to give mommy what she wants, and so I'm doing the pink and the gray. So let me see. Okay. I went through all the steps in advance of making all the pieces that I want to put in the card. Here, how about if I just leave that laying there so you can see what I'm talking about? All right, this set, Something for Baby, is no longer available. It is discontinued. And the funny story about it is some lady had purchased it from me, and then she changed her mind, and then she wanted it again. Well, by the time she wanted it again, I decided, you know what? I think I should keep that set. I have no other baby sets, so it might come in handy. I got really, really lucky that the stamp set coordinated with a set of dies, and then lo and behold, like it was a God's message, I got text saying make me baby shower cards. So I went through my stamps, and thank God I hadn't sent that to that lady. So, you know, one of those things, everything happens the way it's supposed to. Okay, so what I did is I'm making 16 of these cards, and I'm not going to make all 16 while I'm live with you, but I'm going to put one together and show you all the steps because I hadn't found a video that showed you all these steps. So I thought, you know what? It needs to be me. Okay, so the first thing I did is I took all the pieces and stamped them on probably very vanilla cardstock and cut the pieces out with the die cuts and mounted them together. Several of the pieces I went back with the shimmering crystal effects and colored in, filled in the pieces so it gives it a really glossy hard plastic toy candy shiny effect. I even did the same thing on the duck's eye. All right, so I did all that. This one, this t-shirt, the hanger is separate. I don't know if you can see that here, but there's a die cut for the hanger and the t-shirt. And I just happened to find a stamp that said Hello Baby, which is, you know, an addition to the original. All right, so now that you know how all that was done, we're starting with a 5.5 by 4 1/4 base cardstock. Set that aside. I cut out for the dresser one piece of gray that was 4 3/4 this way by 3 3/4 that way. Then, and I'm going to do one for you, I took any decorative punch you have, and I had a few to choose from, so I was happy to be able to do that. Lining this up, oh, flip it over, directly in the center, eyeballing it, No need to ruler it. Just eyeball it. You'll probably be right. And I'm only going to punch out to the bottom line there, that piece. And that is what gives the fancy arch in the base of the dresser. Trash, throw that away. All right, and so I'm going to use this gray because I haven't cut out enough of those pieces of gray. All right, then I went back and I put pop dots. While I was waiting for my gray cardstock to arrive, I went back and finished putting pop dots or dimensionals on all the little pieces that are going to go into this card. So I have everything cut out, but I only had everything cut out for 3 cards, so I needed to wait for my cardstock to get here. All right, so this is one of the dresser drawers. What I think adds an awesome dimension is to buff out the top with your dauber just to make that part stand out as worn, loved, make that dimension show. All right, that drawer's a little bit bigger, so we're going to put that on the bottom because a lot of times the bottom drawer is bigger. And do this one. Okay, this one is the same as that one, but this one's a little bit smaller, so we're going to put that on the top because, you know, we do a lot of times have small ones on the top and bigger ones on the bottom. Let's rotate that around till we get that right. All right, so these little pieces, I measured them out also. The drawers, if you wanted them all to be the same, would be 3 by 1 1/4. And 3 by 1 1/4. All right, so what it should do, yes, I got that there. Pull that up a little bit. That there. All right, once you put one down, that's when you're going to do your measurement to make sure that the other ones are placed right. Where is my pick tool? I'm going to be working with a lot of pop dots today. I get to make 16 of these, and at the end of this video I will show you that up. Okay, there's the dresser. There's the drawers, I should have said. All right, so let me get rid of these things. Yes, I am in my nightgown. I am the lucky person who gets to craft at home, get out of my bed, grab my coffee, go to my craft room, and work. During the month of June, Stampin' Up! Has a really great offer that if you purchase the kit, they are giving you an additional, on top of getting $125 worth of merchandise for $99, they're going to let you take an additional, oops, look, I just did that on the wrong one. Shoot, okay, let's go back and daub this real fast. No mistakes can be, nope. All mistakes can be fixed. So anyways, going back to what I was saying, they're giving you an option for a kit which can value from $30 to $50. One of the Stampin' bundles. So you get a stamp set and a die cut set. Like this and a stamp set would be a bundle. So I thought that was a really great deal. All right, so my dresser is complete. I'm going to close my gray because I don't want anything to fall on top of it. Now, I did all this in advance to make this easier. So, now we need drawers on our dresser. I think, why not make them, why is that not sticking to my pop dot? All right, now we do want the drawers to be all in the same spot. That's just, you know, would ergonomically correct be the right word for this? No, I don't know. All right, so eyeballing that, fix that drawer a little bit. I just looked at my knuckle again, and it does look like I cut myself, but I didn't. It's ink. Yes, I am a crafter. All right. So, Casey is at surf camp this week. She goes for 3 hours a day, and she did it with her girlfriend. And so today she's going to spend the night with her girlfriend. They're down at Jack's Beach, and I know that she's having a great time. Of course, she's 10, so she'll find a complaint about it. The ocean, the water burned my eyes. I know, honey, I know. All right, so I'm going to take the hanger, but I want to hook it and mount it so it looks like it's stuck on the drawer knob. Does that make sense? Yay! All right, and then the ducky on my original. I put him on the floor, so let's put him down here. The drawers aren't actually going to open, so it doesn't matter. All right, now stick him in here. I'm used to doing this with my Pick-a tool. Wow, my hands look bad. I haven't had a manicure yet. I feel kind of guilty spending money on a manicure when I haven't gone back to my day job. All right, this is not in place. I just discovered this is not in place, so I'm going to put it in here and twist it. All right, this pop dot, I remember now when I put it down, the sticker came off. So I put the sticker back on. Well, the sticker, when I put it back on, I put it back on upside down, so now it's really, really stuck. All right, so we're going to put that there. The little slippers are adorable. You can do any of these images in any color you wish. Of course, I'm thinking baby girl, so I had to go with that. Where do I want to put these? On the bottom one, I had it down there. Put it right there. Just going to stick that right there. And the last thing is the bib. Put the bib down here. So I made a few changes from the original, but I still think it looks great. All right, so I went ahead and pre-cut the cardstock. So now I'm going to put my lovely tear and tape on the back. So I always forget in the video to say to you, please, if you like the video, subscribe so you'll get notification of any upcoming video when I post a new video. It would help me a lot. It would put me in the more active algorithms for YouTube, and that way my business will have an opportunity to meet more people. All right, so I would appreciate it if you did that. I am on YouTube under Stampin' with Janice. Okay, so one of the things that I learned, I am a work in progress. That's what I tell Casey to tell people who might be rude to her. I'm a work in progress. But anyways, I have learned that, here we go, likes and shares make a big difference when you're working with computer technology. Likes and shares put you in a different form of notification, and so I am asking if you would please like and share so that I can get more notification. I love what I do and love sharing it with you, and I know there's somebody out there who would love to play with me. So that sounded wrong, but you get it. All right, so I finished it with the gray dresser. She wanted pink and gray. I'm going to send it to the mom and get her final approval. If she likes the white dresser, I'll make the white dresser. But in the meantime, I have the supplies for everything. I wanted to pull out a couple of the thank you cards and show you. I took a piece of DSP that I had left over from a previous event or a previous collection, and I just cut it out with the coordinating, and I have the set right here, but I don't remember, border tag die set. And on the inside, I cut the duck out. All I did was I cut it out backwards and forwards, and that way they came together. Baby duck. All right, so these are her thank you cards. Since it's a large piece of DSP, basically none of the thank you cards look identical, but they all coordinate because they're all made with the same paper. All right, I think that's everything for now. I found this really great box to keep all my stuff organized in. Somebody said, don't have so much stuff in your workspace because it looks cluttered. I agree with that. But at this moment, I need to have all this stuff handy. So I'm just going to be me. All right. Please, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Have a great day. If there's anything that I can do for you, please don't hesitate to reach out and let me know. Check out my blog at Stampin' with Janice. I have learned the hard way. Oh, I was saying earlier, I'm a work in progress. I learned that if you don't put that accent point in there, it will give you all the Stampin' with Janice's. And then you have to figure out which one I am. Well, the one I am is the one that starts with love what you do. But if you put the accent point in there, it takes you straight to my page. But I learned that the hard way. Okay, so stampinwithjanice.com. You can find me in Facebook with Stampin' with Janice, or Pinterest with Stampin' with Janice, and my blog and YouTube and all kinds of good stuff. All right, so thank you for stopping by. If there's anything I can do for you, please don't hesitate to let me know. And I hope that you have a great day. Thank you. Bye.